This is a pleasant surprise.
It is not. Why are you infested with beetles? This is disgusting and exactly why I don't like to be outside.
Sorry about that. One of my neighbors is using a beetle catcher. And to get the beetles in the pouch, I assume you need to use a beetle aphrodisiac. I'm positioned near my property, so I'm collateral damage.
This is vile.
It's okay. We'll get through it. We can go inside if you want, or I can start stomping.
I don't know. I need to think.
But the bigger news is that you're here. I'm proud of you. You put on your big girl panties and experiencing the world outside your house and classroom. What time does your class start?
It's 9 a.m. Why are you drinking?
Is that one sentence or two? Because my answer will vary greatly based on the placement of the period. Are you saying my class is at 9 a.m., period? Why are you drinking, period? Or are you ignoring my question and simply asking why I've accelerated 5 p.m. to 9 a.m.?
The latter.
You know, if you stopped and thought about your sentences, you wouldn't have to clean up your mess.
You should really
And
think.
I'm not drinking. It's just a Bloody Mary. I've got this new
You
spice.
really should think about tempering your enthusiasm.
Sounds ominous.
Powers of perception are impeccable.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. Bella is pissed.
What did you do?
Me? I didn't do anything. It was you.
Again? My stomach sinks every time someone says that. Is it about the untethered bounce house bounding across the park? If I knew her kids were in there screaming, I wouldn't have laughed as hard.
She's over that. Probably.
In hindsight, it is pretty funny now that we know their kids are okay, right?
Maybe.
They able to get back in one of those things?
Yes, but they always ensure that the stakes are firmly in the ground before they enter.
Was it about the ski lifts?
What ski lifts? I don't know. What did you do?
Please disregard my previous comment. Prefer to avoid self-incrimination.
Did you tell Bella to shove it?
Is that a rhetorical question?
No.
Then no. I haven't seen her since last year at the shore.
Let me ask it in a different way. Did you write shove it in response to a poem she posted last night, maybe after a few too many drinks?
That sounds like my vernacular and modus operandi. Is there additional context?
It was flanked by 2 middle fingers.
Now it's coming back to me. Since it was Bella, I wanted to add the words and middle fingers to show I was going above and beyond the usual thumbs up and heart.
But you didn't read it, did you?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Stop at... No.
I have a feeling if I say I didn't read it, it'll be really bad. But if I say I did read it, it'll be really, really bad. Lose-lose.
Your powers of perception are impeccable.
For clarity, I did not read the post.
Without reviewing my entire mental catalog of your gaffes, this is easily top 5. Do you realize that shove it was in response to a poem that she wrote in tribute to her mother-in-law that just passed?
Why do you keep asking questions when you already know the answer?
Please consider the consequences of your words and actions. I don't want to clean up your mess. What were you thinking?
It's more about not thinking than thinking. It was Bella, so I just figured it was one of those religious posts I probably considered preachy.
Probably considered preachy. Even under that circumstance, sandwiching shove it in between 2 middle fingers is asinine. Now she's pissed at you and me.
Why is she mad at you? That seems unfounded.
Oh, I'll let her know she's out of line.
Really?
No. There wasn't an appropriate time to ask questions, but you wouldn't know about appropriate timing, would you?
Is that necessary?
Yes. I'm sick of it. You keep putting me in these binds.
I'm sorry. What can I do?
You want the truth?
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls.
Hey,
Sorry. Does this mean I can do the Nicholson monologue?
oh my God, you're exhausting.
Well, I asked. I didn't just do it. What more do you want from me?
Maybe I should tell you the truth.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls.
Hey, where did you go?
Nowhere. I'm here. Does that mean you're going to do the Nicholson monologue?
I can't tell when you're serious, and I don't think you even know anymore. You think your success is a result of ability and effort. I don't. I think you were lucky, not good. There's just no other explanation. In this last episode, it's not an innocent mistake that was brought upon by too much effort. No. It highlighted the immaturity and inappropriateness of your actions for the entire world to see. Look, if you want to hurt yourself, I can't stop you. We may even have a good laugh about it. But if you offend other people, especially my family, I have to intervene.
I'm sorry.
I'm not done. You are damaging relationships. And eventually your actions are gonna be irreparable. You're not always gonna get a do-over.
You done now?
I guess so.
So, what do we do now? There wasn't really a question in there. Should I reply? Write a letter? Slink away, unnoticed in a comical manner?
I don't know. I'm not exactly well-versed in confrontation. Just try to craft a non-offensive post. Show some contrition.
I'm sorry. And yes, I'm tired of saying I'm sorry. I do have some theories if you have the time.
I am sure you have theories, and I have some time, but I am on the clock.
Well, the first one is that I revert back to my mindset I had in my mid-20s. That's when everything was so exciting. It was an adventure climbing up the mountain full of passion and motivation, vim and vigor, piss and vinegar. Things just aren't as exciting these days. Second, much to the chagrin of my friends, I mistakenly interpret financial freedom as an ability to not care about the consequences of my actions. Recent events have shown that theory to be wrong. Third, and this is the tough one, is that I have a difficult time deciding what is and isn't appropriate. I mean, the first two, I'll admit, I have more control over, but this last one, it's really just a lot of trial and error. It's been a lot more error recently.
Very insightful.
I have more if you have the time.
No need. I get it. I have a theory of my own. I've been thinking a lot about this recently. Do you mind if I reciprocate?
Yes, please.
So, I think I swallowed a beetle.
How? It would have been biting, crawling, or flying. I mean, we would have heard a crunch.
Get it out.
With my hand?
No, that would be worse.
Oh, that's just rude.
It's gone. Oh God, where did it go?
Oh, just think of it as a part of your protein-filled breakfast.
I already ate.
Brunch?
Oh, stop talking about it. Let me catch my breath.
That's how you got into this problem in the first place.
Oh, shove it.
You feeling better?
Yes.
Now, I hate to be insensitive, but I believe we were talking about me.
Maybe. I don't know. Or were we?
I just shared some theories on my recent actions, and you were going to reciprocate.
Okay, I got it. Okay. From my perspective, you have everything you've ever wanted. You have financial security, freedom to travel, no responsibilities, not a care in the world. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe you have everything you want, but do you have everything you need?
Of course I have everything I need. Good friends, good times.
No, see, that's important, but does it satisfy you? Everyone needs an outlet for their self-expression. Middle finger emojis don't count. Previously, your job served as that outlet. It gave you a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment, and it satisfied you. You don't have that anymore. And I think you miss it. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Let me put it in another way. Creme brulee is a delicious treat, but man cannot live on creme brulee alone. So we need meals, we need substantive meals to provide us with variety and nourishment for our bodies to satisfy it. An analogy can also be drawn to your cognitive and emotional health as well. I don't think your current lifestyle provides you with enough meals.
That makes sense.
You know, when you were working, your job was your meal. And the weekends, that was just dessert. Now it's just 7 days of dessert.
I didn't know it was so interesting you spent days and nights thinking about me.
Has something replaced your job as an outlet?
How much more time do we have before your agoraphobia makes you go batshit crazy and swallow a whole ton of beetles?
Hey, I'm not kidding. Okay, stop diverting attention. All right, there's only a few more straws before this camel's back breaks.
What do you mean?
You need to decide if you want to let your actions continue to define you or if you want to evolve. When you do, I'll decide how involved I want to be.
Like a blow to the head, all the words that you said, but I'm just fine, I'm fine. 'Cause I don't need it to push me